Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to present our idea tonight, Fluencyn. So actually how it all started is because me and my friends, when we were doing business online, we wanted to find the right influencers to sell our products. And then we encountered so many problems. Some of these problems were that it included a time-consuming process to find the right contact creator for our product. And also, we didn't find that the booking process was standardized. And also, we were afraid to non-safely transfer the money to the influencer and that he won't fulfill his service that we agreed on. So basically, in order to solve these problems, we come up with a solution, Fluencyn. It offers you influencer discovery and filter by exact needs that you need for your business. It also saves time and money, because the biggest problem is when you find the right influencer and then you discuss with him and you talk with him, send emails, wait the email, and you cannot start the marketing campaign. So this Fluencyn is for bridging this gap and connecting the digital content creators with the brands. And also anyone can become a digital content creator and earn extra money, but also brands can start the marketing campaign in 3 clicks: login, register, and directly buy the best influencers for your product or service. Whatever you need, you can filter them and find the best option for you. So actually the influencer marketing is on a big rise. The market size is 12.2 billion euros in 2021. And a lot of brands are shifting for micro-influencer and influencer marketing in future. And because of this, of course, we'll have competitors, but we are glad because this is just a proof that the market exists. But Fluencyn is unique gem on the market. That's right, you heard it well. We have instant marketing campaigns and direct exchange service and money. Our competitors don't have that. They just offer you the tools and analytics to have the influencer information that you can contact them. But we just offer instant marketing campaigns in under 24 hours. And we plan to earn some money, right? So we have basic subscription models plus 5% transaction fee. From basic, advanced, and pro partner, we offer different features for different types of business. And our predictions are to have $50,000 in year 1. And in order to have this $50,000 in year 1, we need 60 brands and 30 daily campaigns, 210 weekly campaigns. And what is pretty interesting for us is that we have a high profit margin of 70%. And also, in order to get the market, we want to start in a niche market of cosmetics and cosmetic influencers and products. And then, of course, we are going to year by year expand our focus. We already started doing some business because we have our first customer who is an owner of some company, and he wanted to advertise, but we manually we contacted with him and offered him the right influencers for his business. So basically, we already started doing business, but manually. And now we need the development plan to automatize this process because the need is existing on the market. We already have the database development. We have the contact creators and brand outreach. And also we have a basic MVP. But after the final pitch, we are going more further into platform development and manual sales, and then acquiring at least 20 cosmetic brands on subscription model. And then, of course, continue with the iterative development of the web app and sales and marketing. In order to get our MVP to the market, we need partners. Yeah, that's right. We need you to support us with 2,000 euros for marketing. And more importantly for us is to have the full stack developer for at least 3 months and the designer for 4 weeks to get us started and to develop the app. And we are willing to give 12% of the equity. Our team is a mix of different backgrounds and really young and hungry for success. Thank you for the, and please contact us if you find this idea interesting, and we are open to any questions. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Danir. Great presentation. Let's go to the Q&A. for now, I don't see any raised hands. Awesome.
Great presentation. I like the product. As a couple of products already tonight, I worked with something really similar. So you missed one competitor. I can let you know later, guys, who that is. So from my experience, just one observation that you should have in mind is also collecting the data about influencers. That will be a challenge. How to get all of the data, from the different platforms that influencers are on. So that's going to be a huge challenge, doable, but it needs to be done. And also, maybe I'm getting things wrong. Maybe this is just an initial idea, but definitely I would, in further roadmap, I would have something that would be more as a campaign manager entire tool, not just a filtering kind of tool that will just filter, and connect people, but definitely something that will be a full platform that can run campaigns between, businesses and influencers. So that's the product. But
Thanks a lot for the question and feedback, Asim. We move on to Nelson. Nelson.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Danir. This presentation was very engaging, and you presented it very motivated. So one question of mine would be, could you elaborate again on your key differentiator between you and your competitors?
Thank you, Nelson. The key difference between us and the competitor is that we try to offer the service of instant booking of influencers, which, for example, in a brand has to has a new product and they want to start, like, let's say, instant marketing campaign, and they just book 10 influencers and they can start in 24 hours. All the influencers can start posting stories or posts or whatever they need on whichever platform they choose of this marketing campaign. So they don't need to contact. They have let's say Airbnb for marketing.
So how long does it take with your competitors right now? And you will just automate this process, if I understand that correctly, right?
Yes, yes. Can you please elaborate on the question?
How long does it take your competitors to close the deal and have the marketing campaign running?
The competitors, actually, what they do, they just offer you the tools and the analytics and information and emails of the influencers. So basically, it probably lasts much longer, maybe weeks, to close the influencer, because you send him the email. And for example, more famous influencers, if they have at least over 100K, we researched, most of them have a manager that takes care of their account. So actually, it takes some time, right, to agree with them on the price and everything. So that's why we are trying to close this gap and improve the time and efficiency with this solution.
Thanks.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you, Nelson. And Adnan, if I'm not mistaken, you raised a hand as well. Maybe the question was answered.
Yeah, kind of. I can ask a question here. So I think normally when you have two kind of target groups in this case, right? You have the suppliers of cosmetics, and then you have influencers. It's always a challenge, right? Where to start? What's your strategy related to like customer acquisition? Will you actually put more focus, of course, on suppliers to start with, and then influencer based, or what's really the strategy there? Where would you start?
Thank you very much for the question, because that is actually the biggest challenge of this business, right? Because you are developing on two fronts, right? We are increasing the database of our influencers and micro influencers, and as well we are acquiring the brands. So actually we are doing it at the same time, because when we get a good brand, then the influencers will follow. But in order to get the good brand, we also need a lot of influencers that are attractive for them. So it's like a street that we are going directly in both directions. Until now, we focused, let's say, in the team. Some of the team is responsible for getting more influencers, and some of the team is responsible for sales towards the brands. So yeah, okay, that is our fix. I hope I answered your question. Maybe
you did. Thanks, Danir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Adnan. And the last question from Meira.
Yeah, thanks for the presentation. I don't know if I saw it well, but it seems that you indicated 70% of profit margin.
Yes.
How on which data that is based? I mean, how did you?
It's based on our revenue prediction after 1 year is $50,000. And actually, because we do not have a big costs, let's say, of running a company, we also are already in the process of opening the company. We're opening the company in UK. And because we are firstly planning to go on the Balkan area, and then we plan to go on Europe and then the world, but we are starting first locally, then planning to expand on the global market. And actually opening costs for our company is $100. And then we don't have big costs except the platform development right now. And of course, we are doing it for free. We don't have any administrative costs. So actually the only
sorry, what do you mean you're doing it for free?
I mean, we are now working like with no salaries and stuff.
Okay.
and then we are actually trying to, we don't have a big costs except the platform development. And that's why we are seeking partners to help us in this part, to decrease even these costs of iterative platform development. So anyone who is interested, please contact us. We are open for partners. And thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fluencyn. Thanks for all the questions.